Hey everybody, Mr. Quick here. Today we're going to be looking at Eureka Math / Engage New York Math, Module 4, Lesson 27, One-Step Equations, Multiplication and Division. This continues from Lesson 26 in which we talked about addition and subtraction. And so let's do a really brief review. We'll do such easy numbers here. 2 plus a equals 3. Well, we want to get that a by itself. We want to have it say a equals something. So we've got to take away the 2. So we subtract 2. That cancels out. You do it to one end, or one side of the equal sign. You have to do it to the other. A equals 1. There you go. Let's look at a really simple subtraction problem. Let's say 3 minus b equals 1. Well, we see subtraction, so we know we're going to add because we want to... Oh, sorry, I moved that up. Let me restart that. I wrote the problem down the flip of what I wanted to show you. Okay, so let's look at b minus 3 equals 1. You see minus 3, we want to get rid of that because we want the b by itself. You see subtraction, so you do addition. That cancels out. You added 3 on one side, you got to add 3 on the other. We have b equals 4. The reason I did a quick refresher on that is because we're going to basically do the same thing today, where you see multiplication, you're going to do division to get rid of it on one side and isolate the variable. You see division, you're going to multiply to get rid of that division and to isolate the variable. So let's get started. Okay, here we have 3z equals 9. So 3 times a number equals 9. This is multiplication. So to solve for z, we want to get rid of this 3 here and get the z by itself so we can isolate the variable. Since this is multiplication, we're going to do division, and we're going to divide by 3. And if you divide by 3 on one side of the equal sign, you have to do it on the other side. So we end up, these two cancel out. We bring down the z equals 9 divided by 3 equals 3. And we have z equals 3. Go back into the original problem, which was 3z equals 9. If we say 3 times 3, does that equal 9? It does indeed. So our answer is z equals 3. It's accurate. All right, let's look at 2 times a equals 16. So 2 times a number equals 16. Well, we want to get that a by itself. Since this is multiplication, we're going to divide. We have to do it on both sides. Over here, that's going to cancel out. So we end up with a equals 16 divided by 2 is 8. A equals 8. So if we go back into the original problem, 2 times a, except this time we're going to say it's 8, equals 16. 2 times 8 does equal 16. It's true, so our answer is a equals 8. Okay, those were 2 multiplication examples. Let's flip over to division. We see y fourths, or y divided by 4, equals 2. We want to get that y all by itself, so we have to get rid of the 4. You see division, so we're going to multiply by 4. If we do it on one side, we have to do it on the other side. Here, these cancel out. So we end up with y equals 2 times 4 equals 8. We can check that by putting that back into the problem, right? So if, instead of y divided by 4, we have 8 divided by 4 equals 2. 8 divided by 4 is 2, so it's true. So our answer, our solution is y equals 8. Okay, similar problem. b thirds, or b divided by 3, equals 4. I see division, so I know I'm going to multiply to get rid of that 3, so I can get the b by itself. If I multiply on one side, times 3 on one side, I have to do times 3 on the other side. These cancel out, so I bring down my b, bring down my equal sign. 4 times 3 equals 12. I can check it because I had b over 3 equals 4, but instead of b, I'm going to write 12. 12 thirds, or 3 goes into 12 4 times. That is equal to 4. That's true. So b equals 12. So I hope you're seeing that whatever you see, whatever operation you see there, to get rid of that operation and then to just solve for the variable, isolate the variable, then you do the opposite. So you see subtraction, you add. You see addition, you subtract. You see multiplication, you divide. You see division, you multiply. Let's see just a couple of other examples here. Let's say 4c equals 24. All right, I'm seeing multiplication, so I'm going to divide out that 4. That cancels out. I end up with c equals, I have to divide this side by 4. Whatever you do on one side of the equal sign, you have to do on the other. 24 divided by 4, c equals 6. All right, let's say f thirds equals 10. I'm seeing division, f divided by 3. So I'm going to multiply by 3 to get rid of that, bring the f and the equal sign down. Since I multiplied by 3 over here, I've got to multiply by 3 over here. 10 times 3 is 30. F equals 30. Okay, so I've gone through several examples. I went a little bit quickly, but we're going to do plenty of examples in class, and you're going to have opportunities to work on this further. So you can always go back and watch the video again. You can always ask me questions. You can always pause it, slow down, rewatch just one example multiple times if you'd like. Hopefully this helped, and we'll continue to work on this in class. Thanks for watching. See you soon.